Hey everyone. If you are even remotely thinking about buying a new car or a bike anytime soon, you're going to want to hear this. We've got some huge news that could literally save you a ton of cash.
So let me guess, you're in the market for a new ride, right? Maybe you've been scrolling through those car websites, daydreaming a little, maybe even lining up some test drives for this weekend?
Well, if that sounds like you, I have one simple piece of advice. Pump the brakes. Seriously. And we're about to break down exactly why holding off for just a little while might be the single smartest money move you make this entire year.
Okay, so what's this all about? It boils down to one simple thing, really, your money. The biggest reason to wait is that we might see a pretty big drop in car prices, and I mean across the board.
So, how big of a drop are we talking about? Well, estimates are pointing to a potential drop of nearly 10%. And look, this isn't your average holiday sale. This is a massive potential price shift, and it's all being driven by a huge proposed change in government policy.
So what's actually causing this potential 10% price drop? Let's get into it. It all comes down to the government's plan for the GST. And honestly, the size of this proposed cut is, well, it's pretty wild. Right now, cars and bikes get hit with a hefty 28% GST. But the government is looking at a proposal to slash that, get this, all the way down to 18%. That is a huge 10 percentage point drop.
Okay, so what does that actually mean for your bank account? Let's put it in real terms. Imagine you've got your eye on a car that costs 10 lakh rupees right now. Well, if this tax change goes through, that same exact car could suddenly cost you closer to 9 lakh. We're talking about a direct cut to the price tag you see at the dealership.
Yeah, just let that sink in for a second. That is a full 1 lakh rupees in savings. Just poof, back in your pocket. All for timing your purchase right. But, and you're gonna love this, that's not even the whole story. It actually gets better.
All right, next up, dealers' year-end discounts. See, on top of this big potential tax cut from the government, there's another thing you can totally count on. Those classic year-end deals that dealerships always roll out.
You know how it works. Every November, every December, dealers get desperate to clear out the old models to make room for the new ones. And that's when they start throwing everything at you, right? You've got exchange bonuses for your old car, loyalty benefits if you're a repeat customer, and they'll often just throw in a bunch of free accessories to sweeten the deal.
So now we get to the really good part, your double benefit. What happens when you put these two things together? The government tax cut plus the yearly dealer sales. Well, you get a really, really powerful opportunity.
Think about it. You've got two major streams of savings coming together at the exact same time. First, the base price of the car itself drops, thanks to that lower GST. And then you get to pile all those extra year-end discounts and bonuses right on top of that already cheaper price. It's like a discount on top of a discount.
And that, my friends, is what we're calling the double benefit. It's one of those rare moments where everything just lines up perfectly for you, the buyer. Government policy, market timing, it's all working in your favor. This is the perfect storm of savings, and it's exactly why so many savvy buyers are holding off right now.
This all brings us to the million-dollar question, doesn't it? So when should you actually buy? What is the master plan here?
Look, the plan is actually super simple. For now, you wait. You just watch and wait. The sweet spot, the absolute prime time to make your move is going to be this coming festive season. We're talking November and December. That's when we expect both the GST cut and all those juicy year-end deals to hit their peak.
So here's the bottom line. A little bit of patience right now could pay off big time. By holding out until the end of the year, you're setting yourself up to get not just a good deal, but the absolute best price stacked with the best offers. It really is the best of both worlds. So you've got to ask yourself, is that a deal worth waiting for?